Good morning. This is Dr. Michelle May coming to you from my happy place. The sun is coming up. Hopefully, it won't be in my eyes here in a moment. And I'm here to talk to you about stage 3 of the stages of transformation for joyful, confident eating. Now, in stage 3, we're talking about mastering our triggers for emotional eating. This is probably one of the most difficult problems many of my clients talk about when I first start working with them. They tell me that they eat when they're sad, mad, glad, stressed, bored, and so forth. In other words, food is a way that we manage our moods. But today I want to talk about why we have emotions and how eating to try to meet our emotional needs actually prevents us from taking good care of ourselves. So, first of all, it's important for me to say that it is normal to eat for emotional reasons. Everybody does it. There's nothing wrong with it. We eat to connect with others. We eat for comfort. We certainly eat for pleasure. We sometimes eat for distraction. So it's not a problem to eat occasionally for emotional reasons. Where it becomes a problem is when we're doing it so frequently that we're missing the opportunity to take care of ourselves. So, what am I talking about here? Well, remember back to video 1 when I said your body is constantly communicating with you. It is constantly giving you information for how to take care of it. Well, it turns out that emotions are information also. They are trying to communicate your needs to you. But did you ever wonder why some emotions feel good and some emotions feel bad? Well, actually, I don't like to refer to emotions as being good or bad because they are all information. But why do some of them feel pleasant and some of them feel unpleasant? Well, as it turns out, when you are having an emotion that feels good or pleasant, it's probably because a need is being met. So here I am in my happy place. The weather is beautiful this morning, nice and cool, at least 30 degrees cooler than it'll be in Phoenix today. And my dog is nearby and I'm just I'm just feeling very content. That is a pleasant emotion. Well, it feels pleasant because my need for connecting with nature and and feeling calm and less stressed than I might in a different environment is being met. Well, when an emotion feels unpleasant, it's often because a need is not being met. So, again, when I'm feeling stressed out, it might be because my need for calm and connecting with nature is not being met. And so, when we reach for food to try to push down uncomfortable emotions, we're actually missing an opportunity to try to understand what the underlying need is. Similarly, when we eat to prolong an emotion that feels pleasant, we're actually kind of grasping at straws because emotions always come and go. Another common example of emotional eating is eating during the holidays. Well, for many of us, holiday eating is associated with celebration, memories, connection with others. And so we may eat more than usual, especially if the food is scarce or feels special in some way. In addition, holidays can add to the busyness and stress of our already busy, stressful lives. And so we may reach for food to try to calm ourselves or, again, distract ourselves or bring pleasure into the environment, especially because the holidays tend to be a time when there are a lot of foods around that we don't usually have nearby, like cookies and special meals and things like that. So, understanding the role of emotional eating is so important. It's not simply a matter of just don't do that or go take a walk or call a friend. Those are very helpful, but getting clear about your needs and what your emotions are trying to tell you is a wonderful way to begin to take better care of yourself. I hope this was good food for thought. please post your questions and comments below.